Hey YouTubers, it's Danielle here. I may or may not have mentioned this before, but I am all caught up with the Gifted TV show, and it is currently one of my favorites that has aired on TV this past year. They got renewed for Season 2, and Season 2 will be gearing more towards Hellfire Club and the Stepford Cuckoos, but I want to talk about possibilities for what could come in the future. If you are finding me for the first time, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. I post quite frequently because of what's going on with the DC TV right now and with the Deadpool 2 movie that is getting released in the spring. So the Gifted TV show is no longer going to be focused around the Hound program and the Sentinel services. It'll be more Hellfire Club and Von Strucker and Emma Frost and possibly Magneto mythology next season for Season 2. But if it gets renewed for a third season, then a very strong possibility that could happen would be the character Rachel Summers. If you don't know which character I am talking about, or if you're not a big comic book reader, Rachel Summers is the daughter of Cyclops and Jean Grey from an alternate future in which she is their first child. She's an Omega level and she harnesses access to the Phoenix Force like her mother. Now, the reason why I am saying Season 3 for Rachel, or maybe even Season 4, is because she's a direct connection to two major X-Men, and in this reality for The Gifted, it is loosely following the events of the Days of Future Past film, but it is not directly connected to the X-Men film universe at all. If they bring Rachel in, then that would mean looking at possibility of getting Famke Janssen and James Marsden into the show for the roles of Scott Summers and Jean Grey, but I'm pretty sure that they are too busy doing other things right now, so the possibility of them coming onto the show would be pretty rare. I mean, even Stephen Moyer, with his connection to his wife Anna Paquin, who played Rogue, I can't see her coming into the show anytime soon either. So the chances of them getting X-Men film actors for the TV show is going to be pretty rare. But with Rachel Summers, she actually has a traumatic backstory where she was kidnapped by the Hound program and used until she escaped, but was then placed in a prison. Like I said, they're steering away from the Hound program, so Rachel won't be too good of a fit for next season. Plus, with her, there comes a lot of other things besides Cyclops and Jean Grey. In the comics, she actually marries Franklin Richards, the son of Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman, and he's an Omega level as well. Bringing him into the picture would mean needing to connect Fantastic Four stuff, plus Hyperstorm things too, because Rachel and Franklin's son becomes a psychopathic villain named Hyperstorm. If they bring her in right now, it could be too much. That's why I'm saying save Rachel Summers for a later season, because the Gifted producers said that they wanted the show to be its own separate thing for a bit before they try putting too many eggs in one basket. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about The Gifted potentially adding Rachel Summers into the TV show? Do you think that she would be a good fit? And do you think that it would be a good idea to tie in the X-Men and the Fantastic Four together into a canon universe like The Gifted? Stay tuned for my next video. See ya!